When I criticize public education, I'm not criticizing the teachers, and I always try to make that very clear, and I wanna make that very clear here too. I think that most teachers get into education for extremely good reasons. They want to help kids learn and grow, they want to be a positive influence on their students' lives, and just like the kids, they're getting stiffed by a system that isn't designed with their best interests in mind. The education system isn't designed to allow teachers to do the things that they wanted to get into education in the first place to do. They're existing in a world where the walls are slowly closing in closer and closer on them as the regulations get deeper and the rules get more restrictive. In the same way that the education system isn't designed with the needs of the individual child at its center, and teachers feel often extremely constricted by the rules that are put in place for them and the conditions that they're being forced to teach in. And I hear frequently from teachers who feel that it's been getting worse and worse over the course of their careers. Teachers are very often in education for all of the right reasons, and we need a world in which teachers can do the job that they set out to do, which is inspire their students and work with them one on one and help them tap into their passions and connect their passions to the foundational skills that kids are expected to learn in the classroom and understand the connection between building these foundational skills and pursuing their passions and mentoring and coaching and facilitating and supporting young people in their growth and their exploration of the world. So many people get into the field of education because they want to do those things, and yet school systems are becoming more and more constrictive and restrictive about what teachers can and can't do. And there's been a very significant trend towards spending more and more of your time focused on test preparation and making sure you're just meeting the bare minimum standards, which from a motivation standpoint completely backfires because kids don't want to spend their time doing that. And so you end up fighting the kids in your classroom who are all at varying points in their academic journey and have different levels of mastery of different subjects, and you can't teach the same thing to every kid in the classroom and have them all get it at the same level and progress in unison through a concept. And so you're left teaching a classroom of kids aiming as close to the middle as you possibly can get, knowing that some kids are bored and ahead and some kids are frustrated and behind, and there's nothing you can do about it. Your hands are tied and you're being forced to put all of your attention on test scores because that's what your school district is being graded on. That's where your funding comes from. It's a system that's designed to fail, not intentionally, but effectively. It's designed for failure. And teachers are frustrated by it and they want to get out. And I don't blame them. But I do feel very strongly like there are many other ways to do the type of work that teachers get into the field of education in the first place to do. Ways of doing that work that are less bureaucratically overseen, have fewer rules and regulations, have fewer shackles that are preventing you from doing the type of work that you actually got into the field to do.